Hello, I'm Backspace, and today I'm just gonna do a quick simple tutorial on how to make gravity in Rec Room. Whoa. Whoa. Uh-oh. Gravity. So if you don't know how to activate Circuits V2 in your room, or just Circuits V2 in your room, go to your watch menu and click this room. And once you're in this room, click the little gear right here, and then go to General Setup, go to Room Settings, click this little arrow, and click activate Allow Creative Tools Beta content in your room, and just click Apply Settings. Very quickly before we get started and get into it a lot, I'm just gonna show you the simple, the gadgets, all the gadgets you need, like what it would look like in the final. So I'll show you it again at the end of the video when we complete it, but we will get started. Spawn to make gravity is spawn in a toggle button V2. So once you spawn in a toggle button V2, configure it this Circuits V2 options overlay here, and just delete the released option. Once you've done that, on the first page there should be pressed. Click the gear beside it and delete pressed and leave it like that for now. Open your palette in your Maker Pen menu, go to Circuits V2, and if you have all your filters off, on the first page Add Impulse should be there. Spawn in the Add Impulse. Once you've spawned in the Add Impulse, go on to the sixth tab and spawn in the if. Now wire the is pressed on the toggle button V2 to the condition on the if. Then wire the then to the Add Impulse over here, to the Add Impulse chip. Then what you need next is a vector create, which should be on the 16th tab of the Circuits V2 menu, and spawn it in. Next, wire the vector to this direction right here, right there. Then go to Math, and then find a divide chip, which should just be on the first page of the math filter here. And then wire this quotient, wire the Y to the quotient on the divide. Next, you'll change the bottom value to configure it, change the bottom value to 60, and then change the top value to 9.81, and it should look like that. So I don't think gravity wouldn't work right now, but it'll work in a bit. So next you have to spawn in the delay chip, which should be at the 4th tab of the Circuits V2 menu. Spawn it in, and then wire the immediate to this blank one on the if, and then wire the after delay to this also blank one on the if. Next thing you want to get is a what is it called? So all the menu is sorted in alphabetical order, so you can find the chips easily. So once you gotta go to the 5th page and spawn in the event receiver. Configure the event receiver and go to, you'll have this little like option here, and click this arrow here and set it to update 30 Hertz. Next thing you want to do is wire this start to the delay. Oops. Wire this start to that delay, and you want to set this max speed on the add impulse to I don't know why, but that's how it works. Yeah, that's how it works. And set the speed to 1. Now, just a tip for if you're doing what I have here, like I have this right here and I have that. If you have 2, it is not going to work. So if you want an individual player, like the player who presses this button will get gravity, wire player to object. Now, if you want, I'll have to delete these because it probably won't work. So the player who presses that button will get gravity. They will get gravity, and it's kind of hard to maneuver. You have to use the walls and climbable items. But if you want player, like all people, to get gravity at once, you have to go to the 6th tab and spawn in get local player. And if you want to know how to unwire, if you've never used Circuits V2, just go on one of the wired items, and there should be like a big X. Just click whatever your trigger is and it should unwire. So then wire this get local player to the object. And I don't have like a friend here just to test it out, but yeah, if you'll see, gravity will work and I am floating upwards. And yeah, that's just the simple way to make gravity in Rec Room with Circuits. Thank you all for watching. Just wanted to make a quick simple video on Circuits V2 and how to make gravity, because people, like, there's pretty much a bunch of requests on how to make gravity. Sorry, I'm like, it's pretty hard to maneuver. Here, I'm just gonna place the camera there. Oh god. So yeah, that's how to make gravity in Rec Room. And yeah, I just wanted to make a quick simple video on how to make gravity, because it's a very interesting thing and it's pretty hard to make. But please like and subscribe, and I'll see you whenever I make another video. Bye bye.